What's going on, everybody? I hope everyone's having a fantastic evening, afternoon, pre-noon, no matter where you are in the world. I'm Hassan Piker, and this is the HasanDaily broadcast coming to you live from sunny California, Los Angeles, folks. We're live and alive, and I hope all the boys, girls, and MBs are having a fantastic one because today's a beautiful day. Today's a wonderful day. Today is a 74-degree and sunny day here in Stolen Tongva territory. It's Monday, June 15th, 2026, and we're live and alive. And I got the most corpo suit on the lineup so far, one that you haven't seen before. This is another one of these Chinese suits.
So that peace deal announced on the eve of Iran's big World Cup match.
Yeah, this was also lame as fuck, dude. Iranian monarchists, from what I understand, back in the day, were far more favorable to like Iranian displays of national pride. And something shifted where there was like a lot more overt Zionist infiltration. Many of them were still obviously Zionists, but there was a level of like a feeling of pride in being Iranian. And I guess what remains of like the pro-Israel Iranian monarchist movement has completely turned into this fucking behemoth where they're shitting on their own countrymen coming to the United States of America to participate in the World Cup.
Here in LA, thousands of Iranian Americans are expected, many holding mixed feelings about the situation overseas.
It wasn't enough that you just fucking demanded that the American and Israeli government kill your grandparents, that you have no shame whatsoever, that you're just gonna shit on your own fucking national team that already has to go through this like humiliation where they're not even fucking allowed into the country. They can only get bussed in the day of the actual event. Like it's nasty business. It's unbelievably pathetic.
Well, Susan, we're expecting massive crowds here and hundreds, if not thousands, of protesters with that peace deal just announced. Chants against the Islamic Republic Sunday echoing in Westwood. Crowds reacting to the announcement of a U.S.-Iran peace deal.
They want to make a deal that is not something that you can even consider.
Many in LA's Little Tehran.
Thank you, Israel. Thank you, Benjamin Netanyahu. Thank you, America troops. Thank you for blowing my uncle's house in Tehran. I don't like my uncle. Thank you, Benjamin Netanyahu.
Are you going to be protesting tomorrow?
I will be, and then I'm going to go to the game.
Some Iranian fans with mixed feelings on who to root for. So as an Iranian, are you going to root for this team tomorrow?
I'm not a cheers for the Islamic Republic at all.
Bro, I'm fucking rooting for Iran, bro. That is the principal stance to take. You always have to root for the little guys in every circumstance. That's what the fucking World Cup is about. The fuck do you mean? Yeah, let's root for the little guys at Turkey. Okay, first of all, Turkey is also a little guy. Turkey, small nation, surrounded by evil countries. Turkey is small nation. Turkey, it's the table. Turk mocked by the Chad Aussies. Yeah, they said this one's for Gallipoli. That shit was fucked up. That shit was fucked up. They said, we didn't forget what you did in Gallipoli, mate, for the fucking Anzac forces. We did not forget what y'all did what you fucking Turks did in Gallipoli, mate.
The team arrived here in LA this afternoon, ready to play tomorrow. Eyewitness News reporter Abigail Velez is live at SoFi Stadium, temporarily known as Los Angeles Stadium, where the head coach was asked about the political pressure the team faces. Abigail?
Someone said they stopped at a Chipotle, and it made me kind of happy, you know? Let them have some Chipotle, dude. Give the Iranian team some fucking tacos. Yeah, I mean, I guess they're in Mexico, so they're getting plenty of it, you know? Give them some American food, man.
Well, Liz, Iran opens up their tournament run in less than 24 hours here at Los Angeles Stadium when they take on New Zealand tomorrow evening. And most teams in that position would be worried about scoring goals. But Iran is worried about political pressure, not just from the host country, the United States, during an active war, but from their own regime, a deadly and an oppressive one.
What?
For Iran's national team, the World Cup comes with pressure on and off the field. The team.
Bro, this shit is so ass. They used to do this about North Korea too. I want to say that we came to play football for all the people of Iran, whether they're in Iran or outside of Iran. And football can always unite any faction in the country. What we do is make our people happy, whether they're outside of Iran or inside of Iran. And we want to bring everyone together in this way. Just as the civilized country of Iran has been united for many, yeah, they're going to be like, no, he's saying that because he's being held, his family's being held at gunpoint. Many years we want to do this through football, and our intention in participating in the World Cup is to make all Iranians across the world happy. Iranian forward Mehdi Taremi pushed back at the U.S. journalists who asked about safety concerns around the squad. How sure are you that the U.S. is a safe country for us? How do you see us? As politicians or as sportsmen? We are sportsmen. Trump has to see it the same way.
The player of a country who's at war.
I have a question. Very from USA, yeah?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you sure we are safe there?
Well, Donald Trump has said at times that he wasn't sure he could guarantee your safety.
Yeah.
So,
but how you see us as a politician, guys, or we are a sportsman? Yeah,
of course.
Trump has to see the same things.
Okay.
But we are sport.
It's a common trope because, like, sports obviously has a lot to do with politics, for the record. It's always been very political, right? So it's not an accident that FIFA is behaving this way. But one of the most common metas is like when North Korea was participating, they'll be like, oh, North Korean players, they are going to defect. That's number one. But they can't defect because their families are being held at gunpoint in DPRK. And if they actually fucking lose their matches, their family members get assassinated. It's fucking bullshit, okay? Get the fuck out of here.
And while the team didn't address the political oppression at home, they sent a message to the U.S. during their arrival. Players arriving in Mexico this week wore gold pins with the number 168, honoring the victims of a February strike on a children's school in southern Iran, an attack widely attributed to the United States. And if you remember, FIFA actually banned South Africa in the 60s for decades for their apartheid, while Iranian Americans here demonstrating today say they...
That's crazy to say that when, you know, Israel participates in every fucking event, every international event. Yeah, they should ban Iran for what? Because we fucking blew them up? Like, what do you mean? They should ban Iran for offending Israel? Get the fuck out of here, dude. Jesus Christ. Our media is so busted. Holy shit. American propaganda is so effective. You got diaspora from other countries parroting it. I mean, that makes sense. It's like diaspora always behaves that way. Iranian monarchists will have to carry the moral shame of dancing and twerking for Trump most publicly hours after 168 school children were murdered to their graves. Yeah, if they had the capacity to feel shame, they would feel it right now, but they don't. Clearly, as evidenced by the fact that they're still running this bullshit-ass narrative, talking about how the Iranian national soccer team is protesting their presence. Beyond disgraceful, says Trita Parsi, the Iranian national soccer team, which will play in New Zealand tomorrow in LA, arrived at their hotel only to see a handful of Iranian monarchists protesting our presence and accusing them of being terrorists. It should be noted, Iranian monarchists used to cheer for their national soccer team. Just see all the videos of the former crown prince cheering them, but that all appears to have changed after the monarchists joined forces with Israel. I'm reminded of a time when a lot of the very same people that are now celebrating the Trump White House initiatives, the UFC initiatives, used to say Barack Obama's going to turn the White House into a black house. He's going to turn it into a crack house because he's black. Get it? Like, they were being unbelievably racist, including, but not limited to, the freak out that endured when Barack Obama converted the tennis court on the East Lawn, I think, or South Lawn, one of the fucking lawns, there's a tennis court. He converted it into a basketball court so you could also play basketball outdoors. They just like added new lines, right? Paid out of pocket and everything. So I said, remember when people freaked out because Obama converted the White House tennis court to allow basketball? People who had lots to say about that are the exact same people who absolutely love this shit. It's almost a flex. This is like unbelievably white trash. But I guess when you're Trump, you get to do it. You get to do whatever you want.
And lastly, Michelle Obama is a man. Am I right, America?
Joe Rogan trying to pull the fucking mic away. Look at this. This is so funny.
Am I right, America?
Look.
Michelle Obama is a man. Am I right, America?
He's like, early CTE symptoms. Yeah, sponsored by Bud Light. Sponsored by Trump's own cryptocurrency. Yeah, don't misunderstand me. Joe Rogan is a piece of shit through and through. But even a piece of shit knows what lines not to fucking cross. Oh, Mike Queen, Jessica Tarkov has some choice words on this incident. Let's take a look.
And you've got to mention, and I know you probably don't want to, that the guy who won at the end, that Josh Hokett, gets up there and says Michelle Obama is a man. That was his final message. So you had a guy who vomited on himself during a weigh-in the day before, stands up there, Joe Rogan. Maybe he was paralyzed in the moment and didn't think, oh, I should emphasize the fact that Michelle Obama, a former first lady, since we're talking about patriotism and paying our respects to the White House and those who have come before us, is not a man.
He's not running for Senate.
It doesn't. And then the White House today won't even clean it up. Stephen Chung's like, well, Josh Hokett had a great night. Dana White's out there saying this is no good. Portnoy, Shane Gillis, everybody knows that it is repulsive. And I presume you guys know this as well, that shouldn't
How about
be.
Plattner?
Why can't you just say that the guy should never have said that Michelle Obama
Because I'm merely pointing out, there's nobody on the left that has any credibility to ask us that question.
Because we don't know what a woman is? Is that what you're trying to?
No, because you guys have kept silent on everything. Hell, I seem to remember not too long ago how often I heard that Melania Trump was an escort. Not for.
Wait, okay, I'm sorry. That's real. Like, you can't get mad that people were pointing to a real thing and then use that as a counter to what people are mad about that is a fake thing. What the fuck? She quite literally was an escort. What the fuck are you talking about? I'm just mad that you said a truthful thing. Remember when you said the truthful thing? Which is why it's appropriate that now our side is saying the fake thing.
From a lot of people who are now huffing and huffing. People who say that a black kid who stabs a white kid, that was just him.
What? What does that have anything to do with this? Trying to imagine if Obama had spent $60 million to host a pay-per-view NBA event at the White House where LeBron called Melania a hooker. Yeah, again, it doesn't actually work that way because Melania is an escort. Like that's just true. You know what I mean? So no, like, oh, imagine if someone did that and then they said Melania was a Jeffrey Epstein affiliate. Okay, she was. What am I supposed to do about that? It's not my problem. She fucking was. Why are you getting mad? Anyway, Shane Gillis was apparently there and this was his reaction.
Hey Shane, how'd you enjoy the night, man? It's pretty cool. What'd you think?
Why does he always dress like he's a golf caddy? I don't understand that.
Josh, can you please? What do you think of him saying Michelle Obama's a man?
I didn't love that.
Didn't love it? How come?
Jump in and say. Why did you think? Come on.
A lot of people have said the opposite. That's why
I don't like that. Trump's job.
Yes, we're all good. We're all good. Thank you.
What do you think? What do you think of the cancel culture? You guys got me on a couple brewskis.
All right, thank you guys.
But yeah, I didn't like that.
Oh, okay.
She wasn't an escort? Dude, you need to look it up. Dude, what the fuck are you talking about? Yes, she was. What? She's literally an Epstein girl. You know what's funny? This is the one chatter who listened to the Melania Trump, the Melania Trump random press conference and was like, I believe it. When she came out, when Melania Trump came out and was like, I am not a Jeffrey Epstein affiliate. Do not say this about me. It is not real. This was who it was for. This person watched the Melania movie and thought, fucking Kino, I believe everything. I loved Brett Ratner's signature documentary, Melania, best film of 2026. I watched it multiple times. And I also further believed when she did the impromptu press conference that even Donald Trump didn't know she was going to do. Did you actually watch the movie? Fuck no, dude. What are you, fucking crazy? We are Charlie Kirk. We carry the flame. We'll fight for the gospel. We'll honor his name. We are Charlie Kirk. His courage on. Together unbroken. We'll make heaven known.